Hello students, in this video we will talk about how we can prepare for IIT JEE in just 80 days. Many of you haven't prepared for IIT JEE up to now, and now you are quite confused and frustrated that you are quite weak in chemistry. So what should be the hack that we can get good marks even by just studying for 80 days? First of all, you must know that most of the questions in JEE come from words of NCERT. NCERT is your recommended textbook and you must follow that part. Studying for NCERT can be really easy if you do that systematically. So, what should be the procedure to study NCERT in just 80 days for both 11th and 12th? You know, in 11th, there are some topics like thermodynamics, gaseous state. You don't need NCERT for these topics, but you need to study NCERT for organic and inorganic, as well as some chapters of physical chemistry, like atomic structure. From 12th part, you need to study each and every line because in solid state, in electrochemistry, in surface chemistry, there is a lot of information given in NCERT. So, to get that knowledge or to study that information, you need to study NCERT line by line. As you know, in part 1 of chemistry class 11th NCERT, there are 131 pages from unit 1 to 4. Then you need to skip unit 5, 6, 7, thermodynamics, chemical equilibrium, and gaseous state. Then after that, just jump to unit number 8. From unit 8, if you start, there is redox reactions, hydrogen, S block, and P block. And all these chapters are very important. And NCERT is the base of JEE paper for these chapters. For inorganic chemistry, you must remember that NCERT data is sufficient enough for JEE mains exam. From organic chemistry, you need to study hydrocarbons and environmental chemistry. That is very easy part. There is some part of GOC, but for GOC, you should practice more from the questions provided on our website, or you can ask me for material. I'll provide you material free of cost. In 12th class, 464 pages are there, and you need to study each and every one of these pages. What should be your strategy to study NCERT? First of all, start from chemistry class 11 textbook. Highlight all the essential information you find in that part. The total number of pages should be around 760. If you study 10 pages per day, it will be very easy to cover NCERT in these 80 days. While you study for these pages, just keep in mind that you need to keep each and every information in mind, and it will not be easy to keep this information in mind if you just study these 10 pages and forward them. It will not work like that. So, what should be the better strategy for that? The better strategy must be that you should keep an highlighter with you while studying 10 pages. You should mark each and every essential information you find in NCERT. You will finish the 10 pages in around 30 to 40 minutes, or you can also take 50 minutes. In 50 minutes, you will be able to cover up 10 pages. In next 10 minutes, write down the essential information as notes. Revise these notes in morning every day. And before starting to study for next 10 pages, kindly revise the information you studied earlier from notes copy. Okay, by this way, you will be able to finish 760 pages in 76 days, and you need to invest just an hour daily. After that, if we talk about the chapters of physical chemistry, you can use Narendra Osthi or you can take material from me. That is always available. I am always available for your help. You can also contact me on WhatsApp with your problems. If you are having any problem, you can just send the picture of the problem. I'll solve that. Okay? Totally free of course. Just to help you guys. I'll provide my email address in the description. You can contact me and take my WhatsApp number so that you can contact and you can send your doubts. Okay. After that, for thermodynamics, ionic equilibrium, and gaseous state, you need to practice a lot. So you can keep these chapters aside if you are weak at these chapters. If you feel that we can't do these chapters, then avoid these chapters and try to get marks from other chapters. Focus on chapters which can give you more marks compared to these rather difficult chapters.